First alert weather day tomorrow for a winter storm heading our way, creating the possibility of not only snow, but ice as well. And as you can see, a huge portion of our viewing area under that winter storm warning. And it now starts at 5 a.m. because the storm is moving faster and it will arrive at 5 o'clock in the morning. That winter storm warning also starts at 5 in the morning. Could see snow accumulations up to 3 inches with ice accumulations up to 1/3 of an inch. Winter weather advisory for Troop, Meriwether, Pike, Lamar, Upson. That's where we could see up to 1 inch of snow and a light glaze of ice possible. The storm system that's going to bring it now to our west, moving over Alabama, marching straight into North Georgia over the next several hours. So when you look at the hour-by-hour forecast, you can see that chance of rain and snow pretty much the entire day. I do think we'll see a burst of snow between about 5-6 a.m. until 10 a.m. Then after that, notice temperatures right at or just above freezing. And those temperatures tomorrow are going to be critical because just a couple of degrees lower, and this is primarily a snow event. If we are just 1 or 2 degrees warmer, this is predominantly an ice event. And if you've ever lived through an ice storm, you know they are downright treacherous and dangerous, and they lead to numerous power outages. As we head into the morning tomorrow, 5 a.m., the snow moves in. There's that burst of snow between about 5 and 10 a.m. Notice south of I-20, mostly a rain, snow, ice event. Then through most of the afternoon at 5 o'clock, not a lot of snow. This is mostly a rain, snow, and ice mix moving across the metro and North Georgia. The highest snow accumulations will be in the North Georgia mountains where temperatures are coldest. Here in the metro, depending on your temperatures, you'll either see an ice storm or some fairly significant snow. Right now, forecasting about 3 inches of snow for the North Georgia mountains, 1 to 3 inches for places like Cherokee County, northern Cobb County, northern Fulton, Forsyth into Hall County. Then south of that, including Atlanta and the city of Atlanta, between about a trace to 1 inch of snow. The ice, that is my biggest concern. Look at that huge area in the middle of North Georgia where we could see between 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of ice. But more importantly, we could see up to 1/3 of an inch of ice. And that much ice will make roads icy and dangerous. Tree limbs become increasingly heavy. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of ice, but when the entire limb is coated in a sheet of ice, it is very heavy. All those limbs snap, they break, and that does cause power outages. So with that much ice, power outages will be likely. It's also going to create big issues on the roads. Remember, those bridges and overpasses, those are the ones that freeze quickly. They freeze first. That is because they are suspended. They have cold air above and below them. As that happens, the temperature on those bridges and overpass gets colder than the temperature on the roads that have the dirt under them. So because of that, they are very slippery, very dangerous. And we do have a first alert weather day Saturday because even though we will be above freezing, highs only in the 30s, and all of those shaded neighborhood secondary roads will stay frozen through Saturday morning. And if they don't get any direct sunlight, we could see frozen roads well into Saturday night and even Sunday morning as well. Next week, thankfully dry. We need that, but it will stay cold with highs in the low 40s.